No, before we get into it, well, here's the bone I wanted to pick with you. Obviously, the quarterback, Tom Brady, you get his jersey. It's all over the internet, greatest guy. Yeah. I'm like, oh, obviously, who isn't a fan of Tom? And then you get Julian Edelman's jersey. It's all over the internet. Oh, big fan of Julian Edelman. And I'm sitting there like, yo, it's going to be so cool when A.J. Brown calls me up and asks for my jersey. What the am I, chopped liver? Yeah.
Welcome to Dudes on Dudes. I'm Julian Edelman.
And I'm Rob Gronkowski.
And we're coming to you live from the Nuthouse in San Francisco, brought to you by Liquid IV.
And this is the show where your favorite dudes talk about their favorite dudes.
Today we are joined by Super Bowl champion A.J. Brown.
So make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every time we drop a new episode.
Let's go. Dudes on Dudes is a production of iHeartRadio. Today, we are joined by a very special guest, a Super Bowl champion from Starkville, Mississippi. Ole Miss great, a fellow number 11.
Oh, who else wears number 11? Oh, you, Jules.
Not right now. Not with this guy in the building. He wears number 11.
I mean, when I think of number 11, I think of A.J. Brown.
That's who I think about, too. And that's who we got here on Dudes on Dudes. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. How we doing?
We're doing good, man. I'm glad to be here finally. I'm glad we made it happen.
Heck yeah.
I'm excited, man.
What have you been up to this week so far here in San Francisco at the Super Bowl?
I'm so exhausted, but I just got some energy for you guys.
Man. Yo, same. I just looked at Jules. I was like, yo, take this over, man. My brain is shut off. Like, hey, that's why I have a tequila drink right here. I was like, I got to rewire my brain. I got to reopen it up, man. The Super Bowl is definitely draining. It can take a lot out of you. Have you been at Radio Row?
Yes.
That's why. Me too. Radio Row sucks everything out of you.
Man, I hate radio.
Oh, man, that was a little aggressive right there.
Now, what's the biggest takeaway of this season for you guys?
Straight
Putting
in.
you on the spot.
But it could be the NFL, it could be
anything.
What's the biggest takeaway coming into this game?
Coming into this game, just staying focused. There's so many distractions, like Gronk just said. Like, you guys know, you guys being more than I have, but it's so many distractions, and as a player, that you have to realize that it's still about executing at the end of the day. And you got your family, you have commercials, you have the media that's coming at you and all of that, all those things. But still, the game of football at the end of the day, no matter if it's how complex it is this week, it's still football, and you still have to practice and all those things and take care of your body. And it's a lot.
Did you like going? You know, when you guys played in your Super Bowls, did you like going away and having your routine in a new area? Because I used to enjoy going, like we played in Atlanta, we played in Houston, and then you go to the universities and you get to have your work routine there. You go up there, flex in front of a couple of the college kids doing their workout. You know, was that fun for you?
Julian likes the spotlight.
No,
this is fun. I had 2 sips. I'm already on fire. I'm a lightweight. What we do? I'll take it.
What we do? But I mean, it's cool just to go, just to see like different environments, and you may run across somebody that you don't know, and just try to probably give them some words of encouragement. But I like to be at home. I like a structured system.
Yeah.
So
routine. Now, you grew up a big Patriots fan, huh?
Uh-huh.
Now, why did you like the Patriots so much?
So when I was
from Mississippi, explain how that happened.
For sure. So when I was younger, my older cousin, I wanted to do everything like him, and he was a big Patriots fan. And it's that simple. There's nothing complex about it. And so he was a Patriots fan, I was a Patriots fan, and we just went from there.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like so calm and polite. I thought I was going to like A.J. Brown like coming in like saying motherfucker every second.
Yeah,
but
no. I try not to curse it.
This is nice, man. This is calming. I like this, man.
It's just only because that's how you look when you play.
You
look like
a guy that's just
rip your face off.
Like, for real. Like, that's what I was expecting. Every time I look at you, I'm like, yo, I don't want to line up against that guy if I'm DB. Like, this guy's going to just take your head and just smush it into the ground.
I'm definitely a different person out there in the football field.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. That's good, though.
Yeah.
That's good. Everyone's a different person on the football
Absolutely.
field.
Especially you.
Myself, too. But you should have seen this guy. A total different person. A maniac.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like his head got cut.
Oh,
off.
I know.
Oh, he knows. He knows. I love it.
No.
Yeah.
Now, talk to us about Coach Vrabel. Are you excited for Coach Vrabel? He's getting an opportunity to win a Super Bowl.
I'm so excited for him, man. He's a great coach, man. He deserves it. He deserves his opportunity. I'm excited for him.
Now, paint the picture for us. What's a team meeting like with Vrabel? We never played for him, but we can only imagine what it is. What is it?
It wouldn't be as comfortable as we are right now. Let's start there. But I always remember this critical moment with Vrabel. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you some insight too. I'm gonna give two stories really quick. So Vrabel is the type of coach he's gonna call on you in the meetings. He's gonna make sure that you're staying engaged, and he's gonna go over the keys to victory of the week. And he's gonna you better know him like to the back of your hand, right? And so I used to write in my notebook because at the time I didn't really like Vrabel. I didn't like him. I admit that. He knows that. And so I used to write, I hate Vrabel, I hate Vrabel, I hate Vrabel, right? But I was doing that to pretend like I was right. I was taking notes to look like I was engaged, but because he was so hard on me when I was a rookie and I didn't really understand it. And so it was at the time I told Vrabel, I was like, hey, like I'm humble already. You don't got to humble me. But I really didn't understand what he was trying to, push me to be. And another little quick thing, he showed a clip. I ran like a bang 8 and I scored and he praised me. And so I was kind of feeling good about myself, right? I'm a rookie. And a couple of plays later, he showed me another play with the bang 8 and I get tackled. And he's like, what's the difference between the first play and the second play? And he was like, you're tired. He was like, that's not going to cut it, And he was like, that same mentality, what you show in the first play, you should do that all the time. That's who you are. Like this right here, that's not gonna cut it. And so, but when I say he holds every single player accountable from top to bottom, I don't care who it is, like that's who he is. And it makes the team come together because nobody's bigger than the team, nobody's bigger than the program. So you have to respect it.
1000%. Now, who has better hands, you or Coach Vrabel?
I mean, obviously.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, Coach Vrabel's never dropped a pass, right?
That's what he said.
He got like 5. How many
but
catches?
he still never dropped
How
a
many
pass.
catches does he have? Like,
it's like saying Julian's the greatest quarterback of all time. Like, what were you, 6 for 6?
6 for 6
Incomplete.
or something.
Yeah.
What's your QBR? Even though we think
162?
QBR is the stupidest stat. 162?
Or what is it?
Well, QBR, isn't it like 168.2 to be the best? And you're only 162?
Yeah.
You're 6 for 6. How many touchdowns?
I don't even know.
Yeah, so I think you're better than Tom, and I think you're better. Vrabel has better hands than you then, because he never dropped a pass.
Vrabel has 12 catches, all touchdowns.
Wow.
That's a fucking stat line right there.
Yeah, that really is. What, they were all on the goal line?
Yeah.
But that's just impressive. It's just very impressive, for real.
Now,
yeah, Jules, you got it.
Go ahead.
Got what I was going to ask.
Now, who are some of the guys that you love to watch film on when you were a young football player?
Julio
Jones. You guys have similar game.
I still watch Julio to this day.
Big bodies.
Yeah. I used to watch AB. I used to watch Odell. Like we used to study. Like obviously we used to watch you. I used to watch you as well. Sorry, Gronk.
Oh no, we got some beef. I'll talk about it in a little bit. And that just kicked it off. For sure.
But those guys, and I truly believe that the way Julio played the game is how you play the game at receiver.
What?
Just big, fast. He just demeanor, pad level. He's a bigger guy, but he can run routes like a smaller guy. He want to impose his will, and that's what you have to do when you're a bigger guy. So you have to make guys feel, even if you're not even running as fast, you got to make them feel like you're running 100 miles per hour. And so you stop on a dime.
And when you were growing up as a kid, who was your favorite wide receiver to watch that you admired?
Julio. Julio's the reason why.
As a kid, you guys are like the same age, right? Or a little bit younger?
No.
We're older now, bro. We are out of the league. We're out of the league, bro.
Are you like, so what? You were in middle school and Julio Jones was in the NFL?
Listen.
Damn, we are getting old.
Listen, I promise you, Julio's the reason why I played receiver. Like, I didn't even really want to play football. I played baseball.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you a prospect to the MLB?
Absolutely.
What position?
Center field.
Center, man.
Yeah.
I can see that.
What were you hitting in the lineup?
Third.
You hitting dingers?
Yeah.
Left and right?
Yeah. I got drafted.
You did? What round?
Padres, 19. I know it's just
Out of high school?
Out of high school.
Dude.
Yeah.
No one knows that about you. That's never talked about.
I knew that.
Yo, you guys should actually see Julian hit a baseball. Oh my gosh, we were at Fenway
AJ
Park.
Brown, he's a big guy. Oh. He's a big guy.
Yeah. What's your farthest home run you
I don't remember.
Julian, I'm not lying. Julian had more power than the MLB players when we took batting practice 2 years. You had more power.
He's blazing me right now.
You
Get out of here.
Okay, why else? It translates. You hit a golf ball like 340 yards, right? What's your farthest drive?
I don't know.
In the 300s. I saw it when we were in the Bahamas. It translates. Jules got hips. Yeah. He got hips that can fire.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah. That's why he was great at, those little routes. He wasn't great. He wasn't. All right. I'm blowing him. I'm giving him too many props. So he wasn't great at a deep ball, but I was great at the deep ball. Now, this is fun. But I couldn't do the little routes because my hips were tight. His hips are so loose, he can go ba-bam.
Ba-bam.
I mean, I'm not saying you weren't great at the deep ball. I'm just saying,
bro,
that wasn't your specialty.
Bro, you're good.
I'm getting out of control.
Now, what's up with how could you were teammates with DK Metcalf at Ole Miss?
Mm-hmm. Oh, freak!
How what's up with the water in Mississippi or what? Like, how are you guys?
Food.
Huh?
It's the food.
It's the food.
Yeah, it's just how you were raised.
What's your favorite food? From home. If you go back home.
Like fried fish and spaghetti.
What kind of fish? Catfish?
Yeah.
You gotta go catfish.
Cornbread.
Do you just
Is it a sweet cornbread?
Absolutely. Jiffy
now,
mix.
do you put honey on it?
No, I don't do honey.
So you put butter on it?
Yeah.
Or a honey butter?
It basically is cake.
It's cake.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Are you just one of those athletes that just eat anything?
No.
Everything's fried every night? Or you actually watch what you eat?
No, I'm definitely watching what I eat. I don't eat like that no more.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I mean, but when you were like young,
because
20s,
because I could easily bulk up, and that's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, because you monstrous already.
Yeah.
What's your weight?
220.
Man, you're kind of bigger than some tight ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be though.
Why not? We get paid way more than wide receivers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, today we are letting AJ pick this episode's dude. Let's set the clock for 10 minutes. We'll read the AI synopsis, and then we'll put up the old headshot, and we'll discuss them.
Standing at 6'3" and 220 pounds out of Foley, Alabama, this wide receiver would star at the University of Alabama before being drafted 6th overall in the 2011 draft. He would have a 13-year career, make 7 Pro Bowls while playing for the Atlanta Falcons, Tennessee Titans, Tampa Bay Bucks, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get on Julio Jones.
Now, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Julio Jones?
Beast. Yeah.
I mean, we already kind of dropped into it.
Yeah.
Now, you got to play with him. How was that?
It was really cool. I learned probably more off the field stuff than on the field.
Like what?
Just everything, like marketing stuff and business and stuff like that. And he's into everything. I don't want to get into his business, but he's into a lot of things. And and he's not quiet either. A lot of people think he's quiet, but he's not quiet.
Now, in practice, were you just sitting there watching his every move?
Absolutely.
Like what was something in practice that you took from him?
Again, pad level and coming off the ball. It was when he first got to the Eagles. So I played with him in Tennessee, but when he got to the Eagles, and it was like a day we was out there practicing. It was routes on air, and he had like this deep over, and you can tell everybody just sit back and just watch, and he was just gliding across the field. And he's so fast, even at that age. It was like, man, he's still moving, still looks good. And so, but that pad level coming off the ball and stopping on the dime, DBs are getting out of there.
And that's one thing that just caught my eye. Tom, the greatest quarterback of all time, your favorite quarterback too, as I'm well aware. You got his jersey, and you got Julian's jersey, all that good stuff. But
all right,
we won't bring on yours.
But
hey, what are we talking
Tom
about?
emphasized all the time pad level, and that's the second time that you said pad level, and that's what it's all about. And he would flip out. He would come up to you, yo, your pad level. I know when you're gonna break. The DB knows when you're gonna break. And Rob, when I see you do that, literally my eyes are on you, and right when you change your pad level, my eyes are off of you. And he stresses so much. And I'd be trying to work, and I'm like, Tom, man, I'm in my 30s now. My body just won't let me stay at the same pad level anymore. I'm trying to break down, but like everything's just not coordinating anymore. And my pad level's getting high when I'm trying to break down. He's like, fine, I'm not going to throw you the ball. But it made so much sense to me that pad level is everything. I heard him talking about JSN as well the other week. He goes, look how great of a route runner is. And the reason why he's so great, because his pad level is the same at every single level, no matter what. If it's at beginning of the route, if at end of his route, or if he's breaking down. And that's the hardest thing to cover is pad level. So that's huge that you stress that and let all these other wide receivers know that, because pad level is everything. And it seems so easy just to say that, but it's one of the hardest things to do. And you have to work on it every single day. What do you do to make sure that your pad level is always the same? Because you've been talking about it. Yeah.
So when I'm in the off season, most of the time I have someone who records me and records me up close and in front. So I have a direct visual. Am I leaning over? And almost to the point where I'm over exaggerating and I'm almost about to fall on my face. And so, and I think it's really that simple. And make sure my knees are up when I'm coming off the ball. I put a little pad so I can step over so I can get the knee drive going, but making sure I'm still in that 45-degree angle, because naturally your body's going to want to raise up when you're running, especially when you're running full speed.
Exactly.
So
he used to flip out at me. You're raising up.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, I don't know. It's just doing it. Like, I know I am, but I can't control it, bro. Like, I got hit too many times.
1,000. I mean, he was very tough on routes. Always.
About that as well.
But my pad, it's different for you guys are bigger guys. Yeah. So your pad level is much harder
for bigger guys. So much muscle in the way.
You were like really, really quick. So like, you understand, like, you don't have to be hunched over.
Nah.
Like,
it's a ball of energy.
Yeah.
You just bop and it was gone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get back on to Julio Jones.
Now, did you when you guys played together, did he ask to buy number 11 off of you?
Nah, he didn't.
Did you offer it to him?
I did. I absolutely did.
See, look at that. AJ's got some.
Nice of you.
I did.
But did you offer it with a fee?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
For free. Nothing.
I couldn't charge the person that I grew up watching. Like, how would that make?
I idol Tom Brady, but I'll charge his ass if he ever wanted my number. Oh man.
What's your Mount Rushmore of number 11s?
Let's think about it.
I mean,
well, I only know.
I don't know that many either.
Yeah,
this is a tough
I
question.
only know 3.
That was a terrible.
I'm putting myself.
Yeah.
I'm putting you.
Well, I'll take it.
I'm putting Larry.
That's all Julian wanted to hear.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm putting Larry.
This is fun.
I didn't write that question.
I don't know a 4th.
Who's writing questions?
Julio didn't wear it. Oh yeah, he did. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Wow, what am I doing? Julio. Oh, yeah. He had so many numbers. He had 2 and 80.
Neymar was number 11. You got Larry Fitzgerald.
The soccer player Neymar?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So we're talking number 11 as a whole.
I
thought we were talking football. Okay, as a whole. Yeah, who's out there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Neymar's definitely there.
Janikowski.
Oh, the kicker?
Was Janikowski number 11?
The Oakland Raiders kicker?
Yeah.
Guy who smoked cigarettes, drank beers.
No idea who that is.
Yeah,
you don't know who Janikowski is?
Janikowski was his old
He played
kicker.
till 44 years old?
Yes, and it was literally when they would have the breakdown, you know how we get our installs and like our scouting reports on punters and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like in his scouting report, we'll probably have a bottle of vodka on him. Loves to drink vodka. Like that was his thing.
Yeah.
Everyone knew about Janikowski. What else do we got on Julio Jones?
All right. What did you think about his catch in the Super Bowl when we were playing him, the 28-3?
That was an insane catch.
I mean,
On the
that insane
sideline?
catch.
The
Who would have
post-
ever thought?
the post out?
Yeah. No, the catch on the sidelines, correct?
Out.
The post out?
Yeah, it was a post out.
Yeah.
But you want to know something as well. Everything went downhill after that catch. That's when they lost momentum. He had that catch, and then it was like, okay, game over.
Well, they got
now.
a sack.
They're in field goal position. And then they took a sack, took another sack, I think fumbled it. But what do you think about that catch in such a clutch moment?
That was a crazy catch because it was 55, 2-man. He had a guy underneath. I think that was Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I played with Logan.
Yeah, he's
Logan
a
Ryan?
smart guy.
Logan
Yo,
He'll be in the right place every time.
Every
smart.
time.
Every time.
smart.
We battled a lot.
Yeah.
We did too.
Oh, me and him used to
fight.
battle him. Oh, used to fight him.
Yeah.
Because we were on the same routes on a motherfucker.
fist.
He knows your routes.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
And he's smart enough to know my formation.
Exactly.
So we were probably in the same fight.
Yeah.
What's his greatest catch of all time?
love.
Julio Jones.
Julio? Let me think.
Probably that catch, no? Oh, he had some monsters.
Yeah, some insane catches in plays.
I'm sorry.
Or most insane play.
I'm sorry.
Not even catch, insane play.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. The one he snatched, even though the Falcons were losing, he snatched it away from Malcolm Butler.
In-breaker.
Yeah. No.
Was it an in-cut where he took it away from him?
That's a good catch too. But I'm talking about in the end zone, like the game was already decided. He took it off Malcolm Butler's head. He snatched it away from him. It was like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah. He was just pure dominance.
Yeah, the game was over, but he threw a fade up to him and it was bad.
Jeez.
It was bad. But that big end that you're talking about was a really
I thought
catch.
that was an insane catch.
That is.
When you're running at the ball, I always used to think the hardest catch is when you're at a full sprint towards the ball.
Towards the ball.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the in-breaker, a short in. Like that's why I'm so impressed with you.
You got to come back to the ball.
One of your best things is that when you hit your slant, you can run full speed through the catch. That's like a hard catch because he's putting his mustard on. You got your momentum going, and you got a dude on the back of you. And those are hard catches.
And it's something simple as, like in the offseason, just running full speed and let the quarterback throw you the ball.
Yeah.
Hard as you can.
Hard as you can.
Run a 45-degree angle and run as hard as you can and do not take your feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Keep your feet on the ground. That's the key to go out the back door.
1,000. I mean, I'm going to start watching your keys because this guy got keys to the car.
You would have been a lot better wide receiver if you talked to Julio. I'm saying Julio Jones. If you talked to our guy right here.
If we had AJ Brown, bro, we might have gone undefeated.
Yeah. I mean, fucking guys spitting knowledge left and right.
But not even that, just pure dominance.
That's all Tom said was pad level. I swear that's kind of what ruined my career a little bit. Was my pad level wasn't there anymore. Like my pad level, it went away when I got to like 28 years old. And then I was always fighting it.
No, you weren't.
Nah, you're a beast.
Here's your reminder to stay hydrated today.
Honestly, I needed that reminder. I'm feeling a little foggy.
That might be your body telling you it's time to rehydrate.
Wow. Subtle.
Brain fog is one potential sign of mild dehydration. Surely you didn't forget already.
Okay, maybe for a second, but I know the other potential signs are thirst, nausea, fatigue, headaches, irritability, and of course, dark pee. There you go. And Liquid IV sugar-free is clinically demonstrated to hydrate faster than water alone and is an excellent source of 5 essential vitamins like B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. That's a lot of clinical talk.
Because science. Liquid IV is backed by scientific advisory board. Real experts.
Are you saying we're not real experts?
I'm saying you're an expert at picking the best flavors. Sugar-free strawberry watermelon or white peach.
Wrong. Sugar-free mango pineapple is clearly superior.
No matter what the flavor, Liquid IV is here to help you with everyday extraordinary hydration. Stay hydrated and stock up on Liquid IV at liquid-iv.com. Use the code NUTHOUSE for 20% off your first purchase. I want to pause for a minute and talk about something personal to me. I've had the privilege of working closely with Robert Kraft for a long time. And one thing I've always respected is how seriously he takes standing up to hate. As a Jewish athlete, my identity is a huge part of who I am. I'm proud of it. But I've also felt what it's like when people judge you or label you or target you just for that. That's why this new commercial from Blue Square Alliance Against Hate that aired during the big game stuck with me. It shows a kid being targeted at school for being Jewish, and another kid covers the hate with the blue square and walks beside him in solidarity. That moment says everything. Standing up doesn't always mean confrontation. Sometimes it's empathy. Sometimes it's presence. And when you're on a team, in sports or life, you don't leave people to walk alone. If you want to show support, post the blue square and learn more at standuptojewishhate.org. What kind of dude is Julio Jones? So what this show's basically about is we'll determine what kind of guy he is in the locker room. As you can see, we have 5 different categories. We have a stud, someone who's he's been a first-round draft pick, athleticism, everything. He's been the guy his whole life. You got the freak who walks in.
And we'll just say DK Metcalf. He looks like a freak. I mean, look at his body. You're like, holy shit.
I mean, Julio could be a freak because that motherfucker's fast and big. You got a dog who's relentless, motivated, physically, mentally tough. The Wiz, who's got the riz, the intellect, the innovativeness, the clutch factor, and then the dude's dude. He's like the glue guy in the locker room that everyone fucks with. He's the guy who's going to have the beers.
And for example, Jason Kelsey was a dude's dude. He brought everyone together.
Absolutely.
He was a leader of the offensive line. And every NFL player is basically everything, but we're talking about what categorizes him the most. And Jason Kelsey felt like he was the dude's dude, for us. So we're trying to figure out now what type of dude Julio Jones is. And obviously, he's pretty freaky, though. And Buddy Studley as well. What do you think?
What do you think?
We may have to go with freak.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other answer. When he walks in through the door, just like you got freak tendencies too, bro.
Tendencies, but there's a difference. Like,
how much bigger is he than you?
I'm not trying to glaze no man, but he was made in the lab.
He was made
there you go. If you're saying made in the lab, then you're a freak.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Julio Jones.
Freak.
All right. Now this is the time of the interview where we have our series of patent questions that we'll ask you to determine on what kind of guy we think you are.
We're trying to figure out what kind of dude
Let us get
This is very important.
No, these are quick hitting questions, nothing crazy. Yeah,
but no, before we get into it, here's the bone I wanted to pick with you. Obviously, the quarterback, Tom Brady, you get his jersey. It's all over the internet, greatest guy. I'm like, obviously, who isn't a fan of Tom? And then you get Julian Edelman's jersey. It's all over the internet. Big fan of Julian Edelman. And I'm sitting there like, it's going to be so cool when A.J. Brown calls me up and asks for my jersey. What the fuck am I, chop liver? Chop liver? And I still never got the call. I'm like, I'm a big fan of A.J. Brown, but like I can't show it. I want him to pretend he's a big fan of me. So one day I hope I get the jersey exchange with you, man. That's all I'm asking for.
It's not my fault.
But I get it. I'm not a wide receiver, and also I'm not the quarterback who throws the ball to you.
Two things. That's not my fault, number one. Yeah. I reached out to the Instagram page.
What Instagram page?
The Gronk.
Mine? Yeah, y'all Instagram page.
Dudes on dudes?
Dudes on dudes.
Dudes on dudes, yeah.
So whoever's responsible for that, you blame him.
Sam is dead.
Can I bring him up here?
So you blame him. You blame him. Noogie? But I thought that I probably gave you confirmation when we was in Kansas City.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Actually, I did talk about that. Remember?
Like I could not come over there. Yeah. Like I was walking out the tunnel and I was like my excitement. I was like, we gave eye contact. We were like, yo, what up? Yeah. And I came back. I said, yo, that was so much cooler than giving him a jersey. Yeah, but I still want the jersey.
All right, no problem.
All right, let's get into these questions.
That made me feel good in Kansas City.
Quick hitting questions.
I walked away. I go, I was talking to Howie Long. I'm like, yo, A.J. Brown's massive. That was the closest I ever been to you. Like when you're walking out with Tom, I'm like, how is he that big and he moves like that? Because I love big fellow, athletes. I mean, it's hard to move when you're big. You're carrying so much mass, and you see these little guys, Julian, Danny. I swear, you guys recover in like a day. Actually, overnight. You guys recover. You can go full speed the next day, on the field, off the field, no matter what it is. But big guys, we have so much mass. There's so much muscle, and you got to recover. And even at the wide receiver position, you're a bigger dude. So I'm like, I love and I look up to guys that are big and how they do it because it's just so hard to move. And I'm in that same situation. That's why I looked at Howie after you walked through the tunnel, after you gave me those eyes. I was like, dang, he massive and he can still move like that. That's impressive.
Let me get that glaze off your face.
What is that?
Let me get that. Oh, come here.
I was just giving him props. I mean,
all right, let's start the question.
Oh, yeah, you're coming at me. All right.
All right, AJ. These are quick hitters. Nothing special. Nothing special. Who's the most famous person in your phone?
Tom
Brady. Tom
Brady? Why is he in your phone? You guys don't play together. You never play together.
DB over there trying. He still thinks.
I see Tommy.
Tom still.
I see. He's just trying to get. He's trying to get. He's trying to get inside info.
Whoa!
As a commentator.
We're not getting in that.
Let's not do it.
Oh wait. Oh no. What's that called when you're talking to a player when you're not?
I don't know. We're not going down that. Next question.
But it's not none of that.
Tamponing. All right. Oh, I got to ask you a question. What's the last book that you read? And we're not talking about while on the sidelines. Just the last book overall.
The Let Them Theory.
The what?
Let Them Theory.
Let Them Theory. What is that about?
Basically, just let people just be who they are, and they're gonna maybe talk about you or say things, or you basically taking your control back from things that you can't control.
Thanks. So someone,
in a nutshell.
So someone just coming at you, trying to claim that you're this dude that never even met you before. This is your character,
Absolutely.
and it doesnn't even bother you one single bit.
Let Them Theory,
and that you're just letting them say what they want to say,
exactly,
and
without even saying anything back. Yeah,
that's what's up. That's dope.
Most importantly, not just saying anything back, but just really not letting it
get to you.
Not
like
Bruce,
like Bruce Lee said, there ain't no.
And
what did he say? There's no ripple in my pond.
Yeah.
You know something? Every athlete,
like that.
every person in the spotlight should actually probably read that book
It's
because
a great book.
No matter what, I don't care who you are, you let people get to you when you first get into the spotlight.
Sure.
No matter what, that's a skill that you got to develop to be like, yo, who gives a shit what they said about me? But at first, when you give so much shit, it hounds you and it affects you, affects your play, affects your personality as well of who you really are. If you let people get to you, so
absolutely,
yeah, everyone should read that book.
So
send me a copy.
The Let Them Theory.
The Let Them Theory. Okay.
Great book.
Wow.
How many books have you read in the last year?
Like 6 or 7.
Smart. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Xbox or PlayStation?
How many books have you all read in the last year?
Dude, I haven't read since I want to say 1992. Where the Red Fern Grows. Have you read that book?
No.
The two dogs.
I don't read books. I just look at pictures. Yeah.
Hey,
So
don't
picture
let Rob
books.
fool you. Rob will
Picture
sit.
books.
He'll sit and do a 500-piece puzzle while he's reading. This guy likes to read.
Matthew McConaughey.
The green light.
Yeah, the green light.
Xbox or PlayStation?
PC, but
he's a real gamer. He's a real gamer, folks.
PlayStation.
Wait, what's PC?
Yeah,
That's PlayStation?
He built his own.
It's a computer.
PC.
This guy, he's too smart for me, bro.
PC.
All right. What was your first car, and what do you drive now?
First car was a Dodge Charger.
Charger.
Dang,
Like official car.
And then what do you got now?
Wait, how did you afford a Dodge Charger? When did you get that Dodge Charger? In high school?
It's my dad's car.
I was going to say, a school was already paying you when you were in high school.
Oh, I did not receive any money from any school.
I wasn't saying that.
But you were implying.
But no. Receiving a car is not receiving money.
Absolutely.
Bro,
it's just a car.
The Let Them Theory, bro. Don't assume. Don't assume.
I need to practice what I'm preaching.
Let's go.
I was touching him and he passed. Well, what do you drive now?
Rolls.
Oh, shit.
It's my favorite car.
Dang.
That's a little.
Oh, my gosh.
What does the roll stand for? Cinnamon roll?
If you want to name it that.
Oh, yeah.
Cinnamon roll?
But I had a Rolls in high school.
Oh.
I envisioned it. I used to put the Rolls Royce signal on my steering wheel. I manifested that.
You manifested that shit.
That's a jet.
Who's your favorite superhero?
I don't really have one. Black Panther, sure.
Black Panther? I'll go Black Panther.
All right. How about some hobbies outside of football?
I'm a big movie guy. Big TV show.
Favorite movie?
Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2?
Oh, dang. That was a good one. Bad Boys 1 was really good.
So when my sister, or when my daughter is going to start dating, I'm going to have Gronk and you come over.
Okay, yeah, and play that scene.
We could do the scene.
Absolutely.
Right. Perfect.
I'll be at the door.
Reggie!
What's your name, sir?
Could you imagine having
Well,
AJ
you can
Brown
turn around
and
and you can catch that Uber that's right there.
Yeah.
The crossbow?
Julian, Dad, I hate Gronk. All right, what's your fastest 40 time?
4.42.
So I ran a 4.38, bro.
How much you bench?
The last time it was in college. It was like 315. I ain't do nothing crazy.
Dang, that's impressive.
I ain't do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I don't live like that no more though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
To let them theory. I don't know. You're just trying to put a rock in my pond. The song on your highlight tape in high school.
Oh my God.
Did you have a highlight tape in high school that you put the song on?
I'm the man.
I'm the man.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Or Rich Homie Quan walkthrough.
What? There we go. All right.
All right. What sports did you play in high school?
Not all, but basketball, baseball, football.
Three-sporter?
Yeah.
Three-sporter.
He's a
All
three-sporter.
4 years?
No.
Why not? What do you mean?
Because I didn't play football. Like, it wasn't what I wanted to do.
When did you start playing football?
My 10th grade year.
10th grade. So that's
Going into the spring.
Okay.
junior year.
Dang, so that's when you started. What made you, like, you didn't play your freshman year. What made you want to play your sophomore year?
I was just kind of bored during that time, honestly. And I was playing I was practicing baseball and boring during those times, just hitting.
Yeah, I get
Did
it.
you like play flag football or anything or football in the backyard prior to that? Or you were just like, I'm going to go play football?
I played Pee Wee football with my friends and everything. And then I got to 7th grade and I was a kicker. I was afraid, honestly. And I could really catch still. I can catch still good. And I just stopped again and I picked it back up.
Wait.
Yeah. I was a kicker.
Did you just say
I was a
in
kicker.
7th grade?
Yeah.
This guy,
guess what
AJ
number?
Brown, who looks like Batman on the field.
Guess what number?
Is
40.
40?
I was number 4. I couldn't even get a jersey. I couldn't even get on the field.
No sticks?
No sticks.
No sticks. All right.
Didn't get a single digit.
All right.
But I had a visor.
You had a visor? You were a creative Madden player?
I was.
Oh, you gotta stay swagged out. You gotta stay swagged out.
You always had that drip.
Absolutely.
Since high school.
Absolutely.
Now, last question. Rob, do you want to ask it?
Yeah. How do you eat your steak?
Medium rare. Medium rare.
All right. And do you use utensils or just bare hands or depending on the
utensils?
situation?
But what if it's like a ribeye and it's a bone-in ribeye and no one's looking? And there's a big
Utensils?
You grab the bone with utensils?
No, I mean, I'm going to.
You never
you're going to.
And the bone, have I never done that?
Never nodded off?
I'm in public when I'm getting ribeyes.
Me too, though. I'd be just grabbing it by the bone and eating it.
No, really, he really does.
No, I really do.
Okay.
But I got like a free pass. I let them think whatever they want about me when I'm grabbing the bone.
All right. What kind of dude is AJ? Let us meet for a second here real quick. He's strong as hell. Bench 315. Way more than
your wide receiver. That's what I'm comparing.
Got a Rolls, but had a Charger, but it was his dad's. He reads a lot of books. TV. Medium rare. Won't only use utensils.
How do you guys eat your steak, though?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a question.
Clean eater. He's a clean eater.
not like a caveman.
No, I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Was that there? I'll do that right there. All right, ready. On 3, 1, 2, 3, stud. Now we were debating on stud dog, but the utensil thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes a dog will just grab that thing.
For sure.
Rip it off.
Right.
But we thought you were a dogly stud.
Dogly stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, playing all the sports, drafted as a baseball player as well in the 19th
You had the
round.
pedigree. Didn't start playing football till 9th grade. So, that's just studly, bro. You come in and then you become AJ Brown, a freaking force on the field. Man, it's been really fun to sit here and get to chop it up with you, bro. And just remember, we're all Patriots. You know that, right?
Are you going to be a Patriot? Are you going to be a Patriot? Do you want to be a Patriot?
I'm trolling.
But would you be a Raven? Did you see what Derrick Henry's been saying over
Yes,
the last
I
couple
have
24
been
hours?
What Derrick been saying.
Yeah, he's like, oh, AJ Brown, come to the Ravens and let's win a championship. Are you gonna call Howie Roseman and be like, yo, did you see what Derrick Henry said?
I'm just gonna tell Derrick.
All right.
Now, what do you?
So he's getting a little bit crazy, Derrick. All right.
That's a good place to where you go to read that book. Right there when people are.
Oh, You just let him be. Let Derrick Henry be. I get it.
What kind of dude is Derrick Henry? He's a freak, right?
Yeah.
He looks like a
Freak
defensive end, bro. That just runs.
And he's still going.
Well, how many yards? He had like 1,600 yards last year.
Yeah, he's still going.
I think he's going to even have a better year next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing phases him. He gets better as the year goes on as well. Yeah. As his career goes on, he gets better.
What's up with this post Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss? Yeah. Are we worried or are we good?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get it. He's out of it.
Yeah, they got Lacey. I really like the running back there, Lacey. And so maybe he put him on his back.
What if they called you and they're like, yo, AJ, we need some NIL money?
Nope.
That's a good answer. That's for the boosters.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a run they had last year, though.
It was.
I mean, that's crazy. And they got 2. Did they get 2 wins in the playoff? 3. They didn't win 3 times. They had 2 wins.
2 wins.
They won twice in the playoff. No coaching
Impressive
staff.
run.
Very impressive.
Did you ever meet Lane Kiffin?
Mm-hmm.
Seems great.
Yeah.
Seems like he's got a lot of juice. A lot of energy.
I don't know. I didn't get the juice.
Oh, really? He had no juice when you met him?
I mean, it was
in passing.
Yeah.
It was in passing.
Yeah, it was quick.
Right.
You can't see the juice.
You can't see the juice when that's.
But all the kids love him. My brother, he loves him. He played for him, and he's a great guy.
And then lastly,
I'll ask him this question.
Yeah.
What does football mean to you?
What does football mean to me?
Yeah.
Good question.
Great question. I'm Gronk Jules.
Football.
Would you ever believe that I'm Gronk Jules?
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
like, who's the guy? What's his name?
What does that mean?
Nostradamus. He's like the predictor.
Yeah, like I'm basically a genius.
Okay.
Would you believe that?
Yeah.
I'm just going to let him be.
I just let you thought that. yeah. But I say football means, I would want to say it's like the love of my life. But it can get grimy. You understand?
Yeah.
Yo, for sure.
The business.
Yeah. The business side,
it can get grimy, but the game is still the game. And it's still beautiful if you treat it as such. So it's kind of like you're dating. I mean,
yeah.
You know, you just
can't live with it. Can't live without it.
Yeah, and you just hopefully she's loyal back to you.
Yeah,
you know.
Is the game of football loyal? That's a great question.
It can be.
It can be.
No, I don't know. No. I say no. I say no.
She'll move on.
Because she will move on.
Because she will move on.
There's always someone bigger.
Because the game you truly don't move on from the game of football because the game of football is going to be there. The game of football moves on from you.
Yeah.
It really does.
But you have to realize that.
Even if you're like, yo, I want to play the game of football and you just don't have it anymore, the game of football is like, nah, we're good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Never thought of that.
Yeah, me neither.
I need to start reading that book.
Yeah.
I need, or read. Yeah. AJ.
Wait. I seen you read. You can't read.
I know. That's the point, Rob. That's the point. Thank you.
You can get better at it if you practice.
I'm trying. Okay.
Is this
AJ.
like what your locker room's like? Like just
Absolutely.
guys ripping on each other?
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about, dude.
Yeah, I'm fortunate
really
to be a part
is.
of some great locker room.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we appreciate you coming on and dipping into our locker room. Thanks again, bro.
You got anything to plug? Anything?
Anything?
Any sponsorships? What's that commercial that you're on that treadmill?
Oh, the Geico.
Geico.
Yeah, they play. It's going.
Oh, they got enough money.
It's
You don't
going to
gotta
run.
plug
It's going to
that.
keep running.
Now, I was thinking though, when you did that commercial, because that's one of those treadmills that you have to run.
Yeah, the curve.
With good form. How many takes did it take?
At least like 15.
Oh my!
I'm telling you, because I got tired and then they was like, hey, speed up, AJ, speed up. So I'm like, oh wow. Like, and I have to remember the lines, even though it wasn't too bad, but now I'm breathing harder. And so it turned into a workout.
I was thinking that, dude.
It turned into a workout.
I know because he ran. When you do your line on that curve, the curve, you got to like pay attention and have right form or it'll fucking slip on you.
Yeah.
And he's over here saying a line.
I had to change my shirt
How many
and
times
all.
did he fucking do that?
Yeah.
He had to do that like 10 times or
Yeah.
something. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming on.
Thank y'all.
Rose Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who need a game-winning play. They dissolve under the tongue to work in 15 minutes on average after medication dissolved.
In the heat of the moment, we've always been taught to lean on your preparation. And I prepare by having Rose Sparks on hand at all times. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Rose Sparks dual action formula contains tadalafil, which stays active in the system for up to 36 hours. No, you don't stay hard the whole time, but when you get aroused, your body can respond. Row connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so you don't have to waste your time in waiting rooms. If approved, treatments ship directly to their door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off your first order of Sparks on a reoccurring plan. Connect with the provider at ro.co/dudes to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you.
That's ro.co/dudes for $15 off your first order. Oh my gosh, Julian, I'm feeling a little thirsty. I feel like I need to rehydrate.
I got a little something for you.
Yeah, drink up and lock in because it's time for everyone's favorite game, Do You Know Ball? The game where we answer football questions so thought-provoking you'll need a liquid IV by the end.
Here you go.
Wow, thank you, man. Let's get into it.
All right. Do You Know Ball presented by Liquid IV. You win the coin toss. What do you do?
Celebrate that I'm super smart and psychic, and then I take the ball, and then I just run it down the defensive
You're taking
throat.
ball.
I'm taking ball, unless if it's overtime. I'm deferring them. Overtime in the playoffs.
Overtime in the playoffs, I'm giving the ball.
That's why I deferred.
But if you defer, you're allowing them to make the decision.
I'm not deferring. I'm giving them the ball.
All right, I like it. So I'm going to defer.
Yeah, you're deferring now?
I'm deferring in regular, and then I'm giving the ball to them on overtime.
So in regular season, you're going to defer and then just let them get the choice if they want the ball?
What are we talking?
How does it work in regular season?
Or are we talking overtime?
No, pregame.
Pregame, I'm deferring. So I get the ball at halftime.
Okay, that makes sense.
I want the ball at half. I want to do the 10-point swing.
This is why I'm not a coach.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Training routine that helped you the most.
Running sprints, just running, playing the game of football, running routes.
I think route running for me.
There you go. We're both on the same page.
Route running.
Yeah, same page. That means you people out there, you players, route run. If you're a route runner.
Well, Tom used to yell at us all the time saying, you can't get better at football unless you play football. Remember?
Wow, Tom, you're so smart.
Average speed with elite hands or average hands with elite speed.
Ooh. Average speed with elite hands because that was me.
I'm going average hands with. I'd rather have elite speed.
Yeah, but if you can't catch the ball, well then guess
but you
what?
have average
what's
hands.
The point?
You're gonna have more touchdowns.
Wait, what?
So if you have elite speed, and say you get thrown 10 balls, and with average hands,
that's 8 drops. So you only have two catches.
So average guy drops the ball 8 times out of 10.
Yeah, average hands do.
No, I would say an average guy probably catches the ball 7 out of 10.
All right. I'm done with this argument. Next one.
What's harder to manage, nerves or physical fatigue?
Probably physical fatigue because you can't really do anything about it. Like nerves, you can kind of control a little bit more, but physical fatigue, like nerves, you can keep going through. You can keep powering through running, but physical fatigue, like you're done. Like there's no adjustment to that. I
agree. Nerves, the first hit, they go away. 2nd and 2 from midfield. What are you dialing up?
A play action deep pass because they think you're going to run the ball, get the first down, and then the linebacker step up. But I'm talking deep. You got to go deep because then you just run the ball on 3rd and 2 and get the first down.
I'm running a draw. Last one. Over under 2.5 catches if you played in the game tomorrow.
I would go. There's kind of a lot of games where I was under 2.5 catches at the end of my career, but I'll still go over.
It's a big game. I'm taking over for Gronk.
Just give me a couple slant passes.
For me,
or like for you, you can't even jog anymore.
Nah, but I could get. If it's a zone game,
Zone.
I'll find a couple spots. Maybe.
Yeah, you'll get open. You know zone well.
I would figure it out.
So you would get 3 catches over.
I would probably get 2.
All right, so under.
Tired
and thirsty, Julian. Pass me some liquid IV. You already did, but I know you did, but I need to double up. I want a double fist. I want a double fist. Well, fine. You already passed me some, but give me another. Give me that one. Double fisting, baby. Thank you, brother. And that was another edition of Do You Know Ball, presented by Liquid IV. Get hydrated.
Well, that's been another episode of Dudes on Dudes, presented by Liquid IV. Thank you again to AJ Brown for joining us today. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Comment a dude you want us to do. And remember, rate and review.
Call in and ask us a question on the chill line at 561-203-5789. I should have probably have remembered that phone number by now, but, I just haven't. Yeah, I could if I want. I should.
You should.
That's my goal.
All right.
And remember to follow Dudes on Dudes on YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, and Snapchat. See you all next week. Dudes on Dudes is a production of iHeartRadio. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.